how cool is this? Hey there, guys, and welcome to another episode here on What We Watch in the Shadows. Your host, Jason, here, back at you with a video, more of another review portion video here on the channel. We just wrapped up Christmas 2 days ago now. I don't know when this video will go up, probably be a little bit delayed, but nevertheless, it's going to go up either way. I thought I would just do a review on some of the collectible items that I had gotten over Christmas. Just show you guys some of these items are probably I'm going to save for, or at least one of these items I'm going to be saving for a full video because it's an entire line that's coming out. But I'll just show you guys what I got and just kind of open it up for you here. Right over there. I'll put that right there. Oops, up, and I already broke something. So this actually is an entire pile that my fiance got me here. I'm very appreciative of the stuff that she had gotten me. I'm a very difficult person to shop for. I will admit that because I'm the type of person, if I see something I want, I get it. Or I'll pre-order it. There's a funny story to that. And, I'm just, if I want something in, I just get it. Or I don't like to ask for stuff. It's very difficult for me to, when someone says, what do I want for Christmas? I don't like to say, oh, I want this or I want that. Just because for one thing, it could be the most minuscule, cheap little thing, and I still, I've been going through a lot of socks lately, a lot of old socks. So it's like, I could use some socks. But I don't want to ask for socks. Not because it's weird or it's socks, It's great and all because 2 of these things on here I asked for out of this, 6 things. So I'm very thankful that, appreciative of things that she did pick out for me that I want, but then also found stuff for me that I necessarily didn't ask for, but I'm more appreciative to have, more than happy to have in my collection here, including a piece here that I never even knew existed. So I'll go down here just piece by piece, and again, I'll kind of explain to you guys each item, and then we'll go down the list here. So the first thing she got me, I think this was actually in my stocking. Yeah, I believe so. I think something this small was in my stocking, but it is this little Batman booklet, comic book thing here. I'm showing you guys here on the big camera, but then I'll show you on the GoPro here. It kind of just slides out like this, and there's not really a whole purpose, but it's just little pages here and a lot of quotes, I believe, from different comic books, editions. So there's like a lot of cover arts in here, and I don't know, it's really interesting to see. But again, this is just kind of a little nifty thing that, again, you don't see anywhere. And I'm very appreciative to have something, just a little novelty piece like this here. So that was definitely cool to get there. I did not ask for this, but I always see it. I'm a big fan of this show, and that is the Mandalorian. I'm a big Lego person too as well. So she got me, I have the Batman and Joker versions of this, and that got actually her one time, the Pirates of the Caribbean Jack Sparrow one. But it's like little miniature brickhead figures. Very easy to do, but cool little pieces to add, just something different. I got quite a little Star Wars section going over here. I'm gonna have to expand it, or I don't have enough room for stuff. But nevertheless, again, I'm very appreciative of this item here. I think it's very cool, and I'm excited to put these pieces together here. And actually, it's cool too because Baby Yoda has his, Grogu has his little pod that he goes in, but he can actually stand outside of it as well. So yeah, pretty cool. These next 2 things were things that were on my list. Behind me, where is it? Here is my Breaking Bad set that I'm pretty fond of to piece together. I'm fairly complete on it. There's some that are more rare ones I know I'm never going to get my hands on, just because I don't want to spend that kind of money on $200-$300 figures. But there are still a few little other side characters I want to get. So one of those was Hank Schrader here. So she found this for me on Macari, so great find there. Because again, I love the show. This is probably my top 2 favorite shows of all time. I was obsessed with it when it was on air. I was watching it weekly, and just start to finish, one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. So I'm very appreciative to have this piece in my set there. So Hank Schrader was complete. The next piece I did ask for her, I pre-ordered this set. It's the DC Multiverse McFarlane 3 Jokers line that's coming out. And for some reason, McFarlane's website didn't have this included in the set that you could pre-order. So this is the comedian one here. And again, it's kind of bizarre that I think there's 5 of them I've ordered so that are in the pre-order set, but not this one. So it didn't make any sense to me. So people are already getting this one here on Macari line, stuff like that. And I kind of was sending her listings. I'm like, hey, don't pay full price for this thing because it's a common figure. It's not exclusive or anything like that. So I don't want you to pay anything beyond this set price. And so she did find it, I guess, for that kind of pricing, which I'm like, good. That's great. Because, of course, like the next 2 days later after Christmas, we've gone to some stores and this is already in stores. So I'm kind of glad that because I would felt really bad if she paid like double the price for it and then it's, you know, in a store for $20. So last but not least, I'll actually, before we do this piece here, I will tell the story. So the next thing she had gotten me is a Batman and Joker 2-pack. I think I have them in the, you probably can't see them in my case here. Yeah, they're right here. It is a Batman Joker 2-pack from the 1989 movie with Joker in his, like the top hat and the feather, that whole scene in the, you know, outside of Gotham City courthouse. And basically the 2-pack I pre-ordered a couple months ago, and then I actually got it about a month ago, and then she had it for me for Christmas. I opened it up and I went, I have this set already. I had pre-ordered it and I already opened it and everything, but I must not never shown her or told her about it. So I felt really bad. She felt bad. I told her, you know, it's fine. Again, I'm very difficult to shop for. I just, if I find pops that come out pre-release, I will pre-order them. And then, you know, sometimes they take months to come even after they're in store. So, but I said to her, you know, she thankfully had the receipt still. So I took it back to the store over the weekend and just got a gift card for another purchase another time. So not a big deal. But that was a funny story about, again, I'm very difficult to shop for. So this, I'm definitely not difficult to shop for because I don't know where you're going to find something like this. So this is the 50th anniversary edition Batman, the Batman game. It came out by University Games. 1989, it's listed on the back. So, but how cool is this? And, you know, I was looking through it here, and it's not just any sort of like type of normal board game. I was really impressed. I kind of went through it. I mean, the box, other than like, okay, first off, this thing's over 30 years old. So, for this condition is really, really well done. Minus the corner here that's kind of just peeled off a little bit, or the seam kind of busted, but other than that, which doesn't bother me. It just adds a little character to it. I mean, because this is old stuff. Like, you don't expect to have this stuff in like really good condition. But minus the lid part, everything else is like really good. So if one thing, game board looks great, especially considering it's got kind of like a spinner thing underneath here, and the color and everything, it's got no fading whatsoever. Its spinner works great. I'm kind of at an angle here, but yeah. And I was just kind of reading up on how to play this game too, and it's really, you know, I thought, you know, I didn't know what to expect from a Batman board game because I'd never seen one, and you know, the instructions are in here great. All the play cards there's 2 different color play cards. I already made a mess in there and everything like that. There's the little character pieces, and they're all Batman. That was the only thing I was kind of bummed about. I mean, again, this is 30 years old, so I don't know what to expect, but like, it's basically just like different colors of Batman. So I was kind of hoping these maybe be a little bit different items, but you know, no big deal. Not going to complain about that. I thought maybe it'd be cool, just different characters. But anyways, gameplay wise, there's actually, it's almost like a strategy game, you know, because it's like, you know, based off the instructions, it's like, okay, you got to start at any one of these 3 certain points on the game here. You have to go to the Bat Cave first to obtain specific items, and then from there, you know, go to this place, that place, sort of thing, and then you finally go to your villain. You try to take down your villain or something like that. So another thing that's interesting about this, so, and I'm sure you guys can't see, but I can from what I'm feeling here, but basically these lines right here are raised up higher than, like, you know, the typical flush of the board, like these lines here, every other line or so. That's because this game you can play in the dark, like it's a glow in the dark film over these lines here. So there's actually on the instructions here, let's see if I can find it, something like called like play in the dark or something. Glow in the dark rules. So it sounds like, yeah, you played under a bright light for 5 minutes, or no, place the glow in the dark game board under a bright light for 5 minutes to kind of lighten it up, and then I guess you just play it until whoever can get there in time before the game board runs out of light. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to explain it, but that was pretty interesting to read there. I was all like, glow in the dark, that's for 30 years old. That's something new. We don't even have anything like that, I feel like, nowadays. So again, though, something completely out of the ordinary. I'm very appreciative of this. I hope you guys had a great Christmas or a great holiday, whatever holidays you do celebrate this time of year. Hopefully you spent it safely with friends and family. and then you return home safely and everything like that, especially with this world we're living in right now. Also, let me know in the comments down below of anything interesting that you see here that I got, or something that you got from Christmas interesting. Let me know in the comments down below. Love to talk to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. I will see you guys next week, and take care of yourselves. Have a good one.